inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Iglesias aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The first baseman.
Here's a look. Now the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might speak.
And the ball is dropped. In now is Anthony Rendon. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. Stepping up is Freddie Galvis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And it could go either way now, I suppose.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. Justin Upton the next to hit. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Hernandez. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there. Ready now is Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman. Marcus.
Cobb looks in. Here's the pitch.
Semien.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's foul.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Stassi is after it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. And stepping in, George Springer. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Springer on second. Hernandez on at first with two down. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. In the dirt, and now let's see. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at one. The 1-1.
Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bouncing ball toward the hole, fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So now to the plate, Taylor Ward. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Alex Cobb is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the long ball threat for Bichette. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. To the plate now, Reese McGuire. And he puts it on the ground to second. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And that's the first out. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bichette takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Batting up, the pitcher, Steven Matz.
At the plate now, Steven Matz. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Next up is Marcus Semien, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 delivery.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 on with 2 away. And that brings in George Springer. He's off 1-0. Ward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Hit high and deep to right center. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Grichuk is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Digging in next, Jared Walsh. He singled in his first AB. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 3rd now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the 1st out. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And now a curveball that's blowing in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Number 15.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. 2 down with a runner at first. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Comes set, now the pitch. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon, flew out last time up. Fouled away. Rendon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Freddie Galvis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Galvis behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Freddie Galvis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High in the air out to center field. Springer able to track it down for the third. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cobb looks in. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. McGuire gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Rendon is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 out, runner at first. And the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runner's off for second. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Now into the box, Max Stassi will start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. is fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the third.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Max Stassi goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Taylor Ward will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. And that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Cobb. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. George Springer the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One out, bases empty. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Next to stand in is Oscar Hernandez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
1-0.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4. Stepping in for the Jays, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just give him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is in there. In now, Reese McGuire. Rendon has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate now is Mike Trout. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Standing in now, Jared Walsh. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as they're woke. And now, Kevin Biggio. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Aaron Slegers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Aaron.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Yep,
2-0 now. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So the next to bat will be Steven Matz. Textbook sack bunt situation here. Just a tick behind for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And there he goes towards second. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K. Galvis
is there, 2 down. Next up, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Biggio stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. In there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now back. First base.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Throw in time, and the side is retired. seventh inning ready to roll. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike two. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. McGuire goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, and there's one away.
Now back.
So one away now for the Angels in the seventh. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next, it'll be Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number two. Next to hit is Bo Bichette. Drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Iglesias is there, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ready to begin the eighth, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
Number 33.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now it'll be Taylor Ward. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Kurt Suzuki gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lined hard to center field. Springer gets under it and makes the catch to end. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Danny Jansen is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Watson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Kevin Biggio. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point. Lourdes Gurriel steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Santiago Espinal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout singled in his last at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in once again is Jared Walsh. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down the first baseline. Throw on the first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steven Matz is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Que te fichan por ir con mis hermanos. Ya lo understand my lingo, tu pesado, huepa, huepa,